Hi everyone, Scrappy Kathy here with my weekly Scrap Backwards page. And as you can see, I've got lots of scraps from my kit, and the colors don't necessarily match, but I'm hoping I can make them work. I've got a couple photos that Katie discovered at her mom's house. This is her looking through the, I guess he wasn't in the NICU at that point. Anyway, she's looking through the glass and the nurse is holding up and showing her her brand new baby brother, Barrett. And here she is, like 9 days later after he got out of the intensive care unit and was able to come home, and she's sitting on the sofa at home. I filtered these to sharpen the detail because they were kind of old photos taken with an older phone, and so they weren't very sharp. And I love how this one turned out. And this you can see much more clearly that she's holding her hands up saying shh, because she's being told to be quiet, to keep quiet. She was 2 at the time when Barrett was born. So I'm using Sketch 2 in the festive sketchy event over at Scrap-A-Sketch. And it's this one that has just kind of random blocks of paper back here, and there's a couple blocks up here, and there may or may not be one down here. I will have one. And I've just kind of picked some scraps, and I'm going to try to use them the sizes that they are. And we'll see what we come up with. My recipe, the ingredients I'm choosing are stripes, florals, flare, more than 4 pattern papers, and sequins. So we'll see how far we get with that. I'm going to put that aside, and I may want to try to use this as a title, or I may use something smaller. We'll see when we get there. Maybe Hello Adventure, because she's saying hello to her new brother. And I could even kind of overlap it on the photos like that. I like that idea. Okay, so let's just start gluing. And here's where I really, really, really wish I had my glue gun. Just kind of roll it on. But no. In fact, I probably should have put the tape on before filming. This is annoying, frustratingly annoying. So I've got my kind of main sticker sheet for this phase of my Scrap Backwards adventure. I'm going to try to center that there. And then this goes over that. And let me keep my sketch out here so that I can see it. I'm just going to put one piece of tape on here. I'm going to do it like so. It's kind of hard. The way that those X's are on there, they don't form a straight line. They're not, parallel. So I'm almost have to measure. Now I wish I had put something on there. And Diane told me that tweezers work, and I tried it, and it wasn't so great, and that could tell you the quality of my tweezers. So I have the lavender and the pink, and then I have another piece of pink kind of that's going to go over here. So I wanted some shocking contrast. I want some shock and awe here. And now see, that's working great on camera. It's because I know you're watching, Diane. I want to prove to you that I listen to you and try your suggestions. And mostly I thank you for watching and putting up with this craziness. That's not absolutely centered on there, and I'm going to say that's okay. I'm going to put the photo cluster here. It kind of shows it overlapping there. So maybe I'll do that. I want to put this on because then I know where to place the others. And I've got these matted with two different kinds of white matting. I'm going to move it over a bit to leave a little more of that showing. Okay, we'll go there. Now, this, I have to be sure I've got a straight line. I'm gonna kind of put in like so. I think that will work. So let me get some liquid glue to make that work. And I think that's centered. I like, because Barrett's onesie is such a bright color, it's okay to add these bright colors in. And again, I'm using the yellow striped part of this paper instead of, I don't want that at that length. Okay, I'm just gonna tear it and kind of try to I need to tear it some more. I'm going to do over there. Well, no, I'll do under there and over here. And then, is it okay if that looks like it's longer underneath? Sure, because I can embellish. It gives me more room to embellish. And it doesn't come all the way down to the end of the green. So my, the size and shape of my blocks are not the same as theirs, so it looks a little bit different, but I'm okay with that. Let me get my recipe over here, and now I'm gonna do some fun stuff. I like the colors just as they are. But when I start adding, you know, fun colored embellishments, it's gonna get even better. So one of my sticker sheets that I've had trouble using, oh no, oh my gosh, if you hear that, what fell off the edge of my table was about 4 hours of work. Oh my gosh. Okay, lesson learned. I'm used to kind of pushing things, and that's it. Some of it fell on the floor, some of it fell in one kind of catch-all basket, and some of it fell in another catch-all basket, and some of it fell under a cart that I'm going to have to move. That limits my my embellishing possibilities. Anyway, one of the sticker sheets that I've had trouble using is this one. It's a fancy pants, or a bow bunny, excuse me. And I'm going to use it and then try to add some other things that have a different kind of style to them to make these stickers look less different, less to... I don't like their style, especially. I love the colors, but I want the page to have a more contemporary look. It's when, I've been watching a lot of HGTV lately. It's when they go into a home and they don't have the budget to completely throw out everything that's looks dated, and all they can do is freshen it up. Well, I'm going to try to freshen up these stickers with other things that are compatible in some way, probably color, even if not in style. So I have a project when I'm done with this. Apparently, I had expected to serve myself a bowl of turkey soup and watch some television. I really like that these stickers have kind of a multi-layered look, and they have a lot of black and white. And I'm gonna take, well, let me do this. I'm gonna put these little, I just cut some strips and rounded the corners. And I'm gonna do this. I'm going to center it on the photo line, this line that the photos are in. And I've got 2 of them. I'll bet before the evening's over, I will dump those sequins on the floor too. Please, please, please send me some good vibes not to do that. Okay, this one is a different size from that one, and that's okay. Come on. Come on. All right, so what I'm going to do is I've got this green flower that I'm going to cut in half and use here. It's close enough in style to the kind of flowers that are there. And I've got another green flower on here. This one that is a completely different style, but I'm going to use it over here. And I'm just doing it flat on without foam because there will be some other dimensional elements. I have this little tray of flare. These are epoxy flare. And I like them because they have the lavender in them. They have all the colors I'm using, plus there's a lavender. And so I'm kind of wanting to use patterns that, and they kind of have a 50s sort of vibe, or 50s or 60s sort of vibe. I want to use ones of them where the lavender really shows. So this one is one of those. Can I use... I can layer that on top of that. And on the floor, I have some butterflies that I fussy cut. And fortunately, they are they're where I can reach them. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna stop looking on the floor now. But I did find these little spyglasses because it's kind of a cute image for right here. Let me see if I can get it where it overlaps the photo somehow. Like that is good. And then maybe a butterfly. Stop it. Right up top of that. And I'm quite aware that that butterfly is a very different vibe than this paper behind it, but that's kind of what makes it stand out. And so I'm going to do the same thing down here. I know I've neglected that. I haven't put anything there yet, and I probably won't do anywhere near the same thing that I'm doing down here. I'm going to do this and let the wing kind of overlap the flare. So that one's flying that way. This one will fly this way. And let me see if I can find another, let's see. I have, okay, I want to use this little guy right there. I'm running low on foam tape, so I'm using the foam dots where I normally wouldn't. I have this half of a typewriter sticker. I really think it would be perfect right up there, but there's foam dots all over the place and I'm not able to get under there. But I can kind of sneak it in like this, and then that allows me to write the date and place there. And I've got this word lovely, which maybe could go right down here. And look, I'm just gonna get a couple dots, like I said. Okay, so what are my recipe elements again? I think my recipe fell down. I don't think it did. It did. So stripes I've got, florals I've got there, flare I've got a couple on there now, 4 pattern papers for sure, at least 4, and sequins. So the only thing I have to add is sequins, but I have this little bit of cuteness that kind of goes nicely with that. So let me cut it right across there. I've got this green flower that is stuck to my mat. The other part of that green flower, and I'm thinking I can use that somewhere else, so I need to put it back on the sheet. There we go. I'm going to put this, kind of slide it. Now those are up on foam, so I don't know why they're being so contrary. So I'll make it look like it's a circle by putting it in kind of at an angle like that. And that kind of fits with the theme we have going on. I have some small circles that are on the sticker sheet. There's a small one and then there's this kind of medium-sized one. I may lift this petal up and see if I can get that just under there. And then I'll come try to use this one if I just planned ahead a little bit. But every page just kind of develops on its own. I don't think I don't think anything would come out as planned, even if I did try to plan. Okay, I've got this tab right here that has black. Maybe that's what I can use, like right there, or would it look good over here? I kind of like that idea. Let me make sure I get it on straight. I don't like it. Okay. We'll go back and try to pull it up, but it's on photo paper, and the top part didn't stick too badly, but the bottom part kind of did. Okay, so maybe I'll use this. Maybe I'll put it back on the sticker sheet. I'm not liking it at all. I like that there's that much of that exposed. I had thought I would layer other flowers around, and what I had in mind specifically was this one, but that's too much. So not gonna happen, but I wouldn't be opposed to one of these parentheses. Maybe right there. I have another one I could do here. Let's see what that looks like. And let me see if I can get the tops lined up. Is that about right? It looks approximately okay. And see, that's kind of that old-fashioned-y sort of look. Oh, stop it. What I want to do up there is a ladybug. And I have this rather large ladybug that I could do like so. That's almost too big. I have this ladybug on a yellow flower, which would kind of bring in that yellow. And so I think that's what I'm gonna do. It's a regular flare. So we've got the yellow flower, the green flower, and that little pink circle there. And then I have a little wooden ladybug that I'm gonna put kind of right here. And I'm gonna put a bee next to it because that's bee lying on her lap there. I should have put the red ladybug. There we go. Okay, should put the red ladybug on the yellow, but the bee on the yellow doesn't look too bad. And I have this little red XO that I'm almost hesitate to put anything down. I'm afraid I will mess something else up. Okay, this is a bramble fox. Should I put it here or here? Or let's add a little bit of unexpected color right over there on the typewriter. Okay, I'm going to put this aside because I think I'm done with those sticker sheets. I'm going to see what's left on here that might be cute. There is a multicolored arrow that I was thinking would be cute, but it's the wrong colors. There aren't any of the kind of the main colors that are in there. These are some phrase bits. All of this was so nicely arranged, and now it is a shambles. I actually sat and worked on this for a very long time. I love this red camera, but I don't think I'm going to use it. I like the right here, but I've already used Smile in the place that I might have thought about using right here. There is just a little frame here that I could use. Let's see if that works. And then I've got the other half of it here. So I could scooch it in real close, or I could use it up here. At a wonky angle like that. And is there anything else? I like Happiness looks like this, but I don't really have room for it. I think I'm done with that sticker sheet, so I'm going to put it back in my stand. And I'm going to look on the floor now to see if there's anything I'd like to use on the page. I hate that this has happened. I kind of like this, but I've already put that there. I think I'm done. Why not? Let's just call it done. Let's call it enough. There's this little thing that says, love this, but it's not, I don't think it would add anything to it. Sequins are about all we need now. So I'm going to put this off to the side, not worry about that. The sequin mix I've got here is mermaid fins. And it has, the reason I picked it is because it has the purple and the turquoise and pink. And I've kind of got all those colors in here. It was actually the sequin mix that had that turquoise in it that inspired me to pull in as many of the turquoisey blue elements as I did. So I keep saying they're purple ones, but I haven't pulled one out yet. There we go. And I'll do this little grouping here, and then I'll do a few up there. It's not going to be a lot. And there was a mix in here called Late Summer Thoughts that had these yellow flowers. And because we have that yellow there, I thought that might not be a bad addition. I think somewhere in here was a green one from that mix, but I'm not seeing it, so I probably tumped it out. But that's okay. Let me pull. I'm having trouble grabbing hold of things. Let me get this pink one. I think that's all the dots I had there. And I'll leave some I will try to put a yellow one up here too. I've been kind of getting back to my bold, crazy color schemes. The last few layouts, just kind of pulling together supplies that at first glance, even I thought, that's not going to work. But I've been liking them. And this is an example of one that I don't know that I would advise anyone else to mix and match these particular supplies, but I love how it has turned out, and I am not I'm not ashamed of it at all. It's again perfect for little kid pictures. I'm trying to figure out if I should save this and then cut it down the center and use half of it kind of like that. I like it better under the yellow, and then I can put the other half up above the yellow. And that kind of gives, I don't know, almost a bookmark look to that yellow striped piece. I don't think I could use this, so I'm going to toss it. I don't like tossing it, but I think that's it. I may try to throw in another flare because these are really skinny, and I can get this one under the photo. I don't have it spaced right for my liking, and I could probably do one over here too, and I kind of like this one with the little leaves on it. I haven't used that one. I forget what the name of that flare set is. But I like I said, I like the lavender there. Okay, I'm done. Thank you for watching. And as I think I've told you all, I am using the same kit that I used in November throughout December. And so where I would normally have done a kit reveal on the first Monday of the month, I'm just kind of telling you that my kit is the same as it was, and I'll kind of show you a couple things. This is the little box of things that are related to specific destinations. I would really like to use all of the supplies that are in this box. in the month of December. And the other box is too big for me to bring in, but it has all the big sticker sheets and the papers and the mini page kits, or page kits, yeah, these are mini page kits. Those have real page kits that are kind of beachy destination related. I probably won't use those page kits. Well, who knows? I may go find me some beachy pictures and really do it backwards. And at this time of year, it would be considered especially backwards to do a beachy page. But my big goal is to finish the tag book that I'm making for my sister. And I've just assembled the tags, and this is kind of what it looks like. And I'm going to be using miscellaneous stickers and embellishments from various Vicki Boutin collections to finish that as soon as I print the photos. And that should be in the next couple of days. Then I want to switch from that. That will have done my 2 major gifts for her. I'll switch from that to doing the destination kits. And I'm actually looking through my shoe boxes of photos to see if I can find some of them, because I didn't take any electronic photos of, I have no electronic photos of us in Hawaii or Mexico. Maybe even New York might be tough to find. So anyway, I have some work to do, but I think it's going to be fun. I love this. Lisa, thank you for another awesome sketch. Here it is. I hope anybody in the universe can actually recognize that I made this page from that sketch. A lot of these supplies, I recognize this and this and this, I think came from old Mind the Scrap kits. And this is probably at least 10, 12 years old. So is this. And so is this sticker sheet. So using lots of old stuff, and I love that about scrapping backwards. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.